So, hello Voiders. It's catch-up week. We're still catching up on all the movies that we missed in the last 2 months, and I'm here with my friend Jessica Cameron.
Hi, I missed you guys. Not as much as Ivan, but still.
Reunited for
And it feels so good.
a long time, and we're really excited because we get to watch Ready or Not together, a movie I've been anticipating for forever, and I'm so glad you haven't seen it yet.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see this movie. It's been on my must-watch list for months. We did a trailer reaction review. Maybe he'll link it below. Maybe he won't, but you can find it over on screen.
I'll link up below. Oh, and I am such a huge fan of Samara Weaving.
She's amazing.
She was the shit.
She blew me away in Joe Lynch's Mayhem.
Yeah, in Joe Lynch's Mayhem, that was my favorite role. I also loved her in The Babysitter on Netflix.
Which you can watch now.
Yeah, so we're gonna go check this out and tell you how we liked it right after. Woo woo!
It's time for hide and seek.
Run, run, run. Time to run and hide. Run, run, run. And now I'm going to find.
So, we just got out of Ready or Not, and I found it absolutely lovely.
I hated it. It was horrible. No kidding. I actually loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
This is actually the first time we totally agree that the movie that we saw is wonderful. Normally, I'm the one who likes it and you hate it.
Yes. Well, one of us is an easier sell.
No, I thought it was completely wonderful from the get-go, from the premise already. Samara Weaving's performance is seriously, I think, maybe her best in this one ever.
I agree. Well, here's the thing. I think she's great in everything. I just thought this was just such a fun movie. She is great. And, she is great in it. All the actors are great in it. Henry Czerny. It was one of those movies where it's cast really, really well.
Yeah, and generally how the cinematography worked in this one, that is what I really loved. You have this general feel of your classical whodunit movie in a way, but at the same time it's actually more or less this kind of a cat and mouse thing.
Yep, that was really, really fun, really, really cool, and really effective. I liked they explained everything really, 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 really well, and I thought it was really original. I liked how, I don't want to give too much away. Do we do spoilers on this channel?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. But we
better.
Yeah, but we do give them timers when we talk about spoilers.
Okay.
So let's first not spoil, and then in 2 minutes we'll spoil.
Okay, so no spoilers.
First, no spoilers.
The effects are great. The kills are really cool. You don't see them all coming, which makes them really, 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 really fun. I like the duality of people. One of the things I love in some movies and hate in other movies is if the people are multi-dimensional. I have come to believe that there's very few humans that are either entirely good or entirely bad. We are much more complex than that. And I really enjoy movies that show those aspects, as opposed to being she is entirely perfect and good and he is entirely evil and bad. And that to me doesn't make for the most interesting characters. And what I loved in this movie is that you see all of those complexities in these characters.
Yeah, there's a lot of shades of gray in the characters.
Because I'm 50 shades of fucked up.
Which I enjoyed very well. But some things you do tend to see from a mile away, that will happen. Not all the kills.
Yeah, true.
But I'm just gonna, without spoiling, say the stables scene. Almost everything that happened there I saw coming from a mile away.
We can do spoilers. I'm going to challenge you on that.
All right. So the general premise of the movie is that we have this beautiful marriage happening, and as you probably noticed also from the trailers, our dearest bride isn't informed about a family tradition that happens every night of the wedding night. And it is a family that has been playing games, that is known for inventing games, and and they usually just play a game on their wedding night. But there's this one card, the hide and seek card, where the family just has to hunt down the bride, and that is pretty much what happens. And we really you think a premise like that could get boring after a while, just to drag that on for 90 minutes, but it doesn't. It's honestly somewhat like watching Tom and Jerry.
True, it is a little bit. But it's also like super, super fun.
Yeah.
Like they made it really fun. It has a really great sense of humor. It doesn't take itself too seriously. The actors don't take itself too seriously. It's fun. It's entertaining.
Absolutely.
You know?
Okay, now let's get into spoiler territory. I will put the time mark here down when the spoilers leave. So, spoilers. Yeah, as I mentioned before, the stable scene. God damn it!
But you did not think the kid was going to shoot her.
I did not think the kid was going to shoot her, but I knew she was going to fall through that hole, and I knew that hole in her hand was going to have something to do with that.
Fair. Also, the hole in the hand hurts. The effects were done really, really well.
Yeah, that really even on the side, you always see it like all scraped up and fucked up. It's just, it really gets to you. The pain your main character feels really, really gets to you.
Oh, completely. And I thought she was great in everything that she had to do. Her role was very complex, both emotionally and the physicality. She had to kind of do a lot of action to be able to sell all of the story, and I thought it worked really, really well. And she, as a performer, blew me away. I thought she did such a great job.
She's one of the best. Oh my god! And that ending. That ending.
Loved
was
it.
lovely.
Oh my god, I loved it.
I
loved it, and I liked the first moment because, like, at first you're like, "Oh my god, wait a second, what's going on with the little old lady?"
It almost had this little cabin in the woods kind of feel.
Yep.
Like
very much so.
That's the tone like I got happening in the ending. Like it felt very much like.
And I also liked, again, I liked
ending.
where like you saw the husband turn, where he was like, "You're never going to be with me after this. I'm going to fucking kill you for my family."
Yeah.
To do better.
That was
so like you gave her that moment
beautiful.
so that now she can leave and everything's gonna be great. Like she is gonna be able to go on with her life and be like, well, that happened, but she's not gonna be mourning the loss of her husband.
Of course not. Yeah.
She was like, oh, I saw you for who you really are.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. That was a beautiful twist.
See it, buy it, support it. We need more movies like this.
Yes, this is a type of movie. This is the type of like horror film that you enjoy. There are no stupid, unnecessary jump scares. Also something.
Oh, there was a couple. There was one that was good that got me actually.
But they were effective. Like if there were any, I didn't even notice them. They were effective. So like from both of us, from the Movie Void and Scream Queen stream here.
Yes.
Jessica
don't forget to
Cameron.
hit the like button down below and also subscribe. He produces new videos over here whenever he feels like it, but I'm trying to make him be more consistent.
She's so good. She's so good at saying things like
you
that.
can also check out Scream Queen Stream, which hopefully he'll link down below.
Yeah, her
do
channel
all
is
horror
beautiful.
all the time. I try to cover most of the horror events that I go to live here in Los Angeles, California.
Yay!
Right? And then we do Hot Tub Horror Movie Reviews, which we are going to drop another one before this video with Ivan.
Yeah, with me, yeah.
Where we discuss the horror classic, Phantasm.
All right, guys, we're doing a lot more movies this week, so there will be a lot of stuff coming, along with a full Movie Void episode of The Fanatic very soon.
Ooh, I can't wait to see that.
It's going to be so ridiculous. It's going to be beautiful.
I know. Love that.
And to quote The Fanatic, I can't talk long, I have to poop. Because
oh, wow. That's
the opening
gem
line of the movie.
A gem of writing. Who was that script writer? Beavis and Butthead?
No. The singer of Limp Bizkit.
No, he
Fred
directed
Durst.
it. Did he write it too?
He wrote it too.
Why? I'm not surprised.
All right, guys. Bye-bye, Voiders. I'll see you soon.